Welcome to this stress relief tapping meditation. Today we're going to release any tension or stress that has accumulated in our bodies. So when you're ready, make sure you're sitting in a comfortable position, back straight if you can. Head gently tilted forward. I'd like you to roll your shoulders back and take 3 deep breaths to center yourself. When you're ready, release the breath, and we're going to start by doing a check-in of the body, just to notice what's present with us at the moment, by doing a gentle scan from the tips of our toes to the top of our head. So we'll start by bringing all of our attention into our feet. Begin noticing their connection to the surface that they're resting on. Notice if there's more pressure on the left or the right side. Wiggle your toes if it helps you to really bring all of your attention into your feet. I invite you to start the scan by imagining a bright light lighting up your toes. We're going to bring that light all the way up from the toes to the top of our head very slowly as we check in with each muscle. So starting with the feet, gently passing through the ankles, through our legs, our thighs, bright warm light gracing our hips, our psoas muscle, perhaps relaxing sexual organs as it travels up through our stomach, over the belly. Just notice how the body is in this moment. As that light travels up through the chest, the sides of the body, down into the arms. Perhaps the shoulders relax down. That bright warm light travels down through the arms into the hands, to the tips of the fingers, coming back up through the neck, up the spine, relaxing us, allowing us to relax the jaw, yawn if you can. Through the nose, by the temples, relaxing the forehead and around the eyes, all the way to the top of the head. As we've started to calm the body, just going to notice any tension or constriction spots might be present for us right now. notice more than one tension area or area of pain perhaps. Just notice which is the most intense for you right now. Which do you feel most comfortable to work on? And notice on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being fully tense, full of constriction, perhaps even some pain, to 0, a complete peace. Make a mental note of the level of intensity that spot brings right now. As you bring attention to that area, noticing the level of intensity for you right now, you're going to tune into how it feels as we really focus on that part of the body. As you tune into that sensation, how would you describe it? If it represented an emotion or a feeling, what might that be? What comes up for you? Perhaps for you, the tension spot has a colour. If so, what colour is it? So we're going to create an intention and give our bodies permission to release this tension as much as it's willing as we begin to tap. So starting on the side of your hand, you can repeat out loud or in your head if you prefer. And keep your eyes open if you can. So tapping on the side of the hand. Even though I have this tension in my body, I acknowledge its presence and I'm ready to bring healing to it. Even though I have this tension in this area of my body, I acknowledge how I feel and the emotion that it represents, and I'm ready to bring it some healing. Even though I have this tension in my body, this energy blockage, I'm acknowledging it right here, right now. I'm noticing what I've been carrying around with me in my body, and I'm okay. So we're going to move through the points now, starting with the top of the head, this tension, moving to the eyebrow point, this tension in my body, moving to the side of the eye, this tension, underneath the eye, I am acknowledging this tension, underneath the nose, I'm acknowledging how I feel right now, underneath the mouth, acknowledging this tension. Moving to the collarbone point, acknowledging the stress in my body. Underneath the arm, I'm acknowledging how it feels in my body. Under the chest, acknowledging how my body feels right now. We're gonna continue tapping around, and with starting at the top of the head, I'm going to really tune into that tension area. And if the tension or stress has changed, perhaps it's released or become more intense. Whatever the change, little or none, it's all okay, and it's all welcome. So as we continue to just tap on the top of the head, we're going to really tune into what's present for us right now. Just checking again with that part of the body, noticing its intensity. Moving to the eyebrow point. How's that colour? Side of the eye. Checking into that area. Has the colour changed? Underneath the eye, what do you see now? Underneath the nose, perhaps the tension's moved to another part of the body. Just notice what's coming up for you as we tap. Underneath the mouth, notice how it's got bigger or smaller. As we tap on the collarbone point, we're just going to really tune in to how that tension feels for us right now. Underneath the arm, just noticing the tension. Underneath the chest, acknowledging its presence. So we'll tap on the side of the hand. Even though I have this tension that may have changed or stayed the same, I soothe and comfort myself. Even though it may have moved, perhaps it's in the same place. I soothe and comfort myself. Even though I have this tension in my body, I'm acknowledging what's showing up for me in this moment. And I send it healing. So moving through the points once again, starting with the top of the head, noticing how your body feels right now. As you tune into that feeling. And moving to the eyebrow point, acknowledging what's present. Side of the eye, really tuning into that feeling. Noticing any changes that have taken place. Underneath the eye, acknowledging where the stress may have come from. Underneath the nose, just feeling into that. Underneath the mouth, acknowledging any emotions that have come up for you as we've tapped. Collarbone point, acknowledging this tension and any emotions that are connected. Underneath the arm, feeling into that stress. Moving to the underneath the chest. releasing that tension. Top of the head, acknowledging what's coming up for you right now as we tap. So moving to the eyebrow point, tuning into the feeling that's coming up. Side of the eye, this feeling. Underneath the eye, noticing this feeling. Underneath the nose, really tuning in to this feeling. Underneath the mouth, bring all of your attention into that part of the body. Collarbone point, as we acknowledge the stress we've been holding. Underneath the arm, acknowledging what we're holding right now. And allowing that release to take place as we tap underneath the chest. Take a deep breath in as we tap. And release. And allow the hands to fall into your lap. So as we take a deep breath together, come to the end of our session. So again, checking in with that tension area. Perhaps it's moved, perhaps it's somewhere new. Just checking in on a scale of 0 to 10. What's the intensity of that area now? 10 being the most intense, 0 being completely at peace. So acknowledge where you are right now in comparison to where we were when we started. And if you're 5 or more, you might want to repeat the video, or perhaps there's a new feeling or tension area that's come up. Otherwise, gently bring yourself back into the present moment. We're going to come back to that bright, warm light. Imagine it's now a ball floating on top of your head. And slowly allow that warm light to fill the body. So it trickles down, filling the whole body with